Welcome again, my dear friends, to my Lifestyle Bites, where I share with you tips for wholesome living. For fuller details of how I can help you with the tips I share, visit www.adewaleadenijicoaching.com. You will not regret it. Today, I want to wrap up on thinking. In the previous episode on thinking, I concluded by saying most human beings do not like the thinking process. So let me explain. Now, most human beings would rather rely on what we already know, which is perception. What has already been our experience, wired into our brain. Now, this leads inevitably to unfair judgments, unfair characterizations at times. Now, such as jumping to conclusions. You know what I mean, right? Now, this is so because there are usually two parts of us: the rational mind and the perceptive mind. The rational mind is hardworking, taking time to chew things over before coming to a conclusion. The perceptive mind, well, all that had been explaining before now. Now, this part of us, the perceptive mind, relies on our long-time memory, something like fixed hard drive or memory card, things that happened in the past, our experiences, and so on and so forth. The rational mind, however, relies on what is called the working memory, and that has a slight limitation. Now, the working memory can only hold a maximum of 5, between 4 and 5, but a maximum of 5 information at any given time. Now, this makes rational thinking tedious because then you need to acquire more information, go back in time, and all that. Hence, the default reaction or default position of any human being is to rely on perception. Oh, that judgment and move on. Say that thing and move on. But perception oftentimes leads us to error. So rational thinking is what we must train our brains to do by default. How do we do this? First and foremost, by taking every aspect of an issue into consideration before concluding. We chew information over. Secondly, we seek more information on any issue. Trust me, honestly, there is more to learn about anything out there. You just need to know how to look for the information. Number 3, set parameters to consider the effect of every possible scenario of your decision. Now, when you do these 3 things, then you have given that issue rational thought. Now, this is a tool, rational thought process, that successful litigators have used for years, and it can also be yours too. So let me go back to the question I started with in the first part of thinking. Do you think, or do you just react, my friend? Contact us, my friend, if you need us to help you with what we have discussed in thinking at the contact details that will be shared at the end of this episode. Keep winning the battle of life. And remember always, we love you. Bye for now.